शिव 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 शिव
जय श्री नित्यानंद स्वामी की जय।
ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम्। देवमुनिप्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदगं करुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं देवमुनिप्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदगं करुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम्। सर्वसुगन्धिसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं सर्वसुगन्धिसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम्। कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं मणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं दक्षसुयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं दक्षसुयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं मणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं दक्षसुयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम्। कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहारसुशोभितलिङ्गं सञ्चितपापविनाशनलिङ्गं सञ्चितपापविनाशनलिङ्गं विनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहारसुशोभितलिङ्गं सञ्चितपापविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम् देवगणार्चितसेवितलिङ्गं भावैर्भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं देवगणार्चितसेवितलिङ्गं भावैर्भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशकलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम् सुरगुरुसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गं सुरवनपुष्पसदार्चितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं सुरगुरुसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गं सुरवनपुष्पसदार्चितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम् ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम्
नित्यानन्द
I can give a simple technique. Start a temple from zero and go on talking to people, inspire people and create the temple and do Kumbhabhishekam. On that day, I promise I'll give you Samadhi. I promise. Start a temple from scratch. Build it. Bring it to life. Because by that time, all your laziness will be broken left and right. And you became fully aware. All the suffering you will face, all the oppositions you will face, especially if you build my temple, the amount of opposition you will face, suffering you will face, you will cross enlightenment by the time you complete. Samadhi is not for lazy bums. Samadhi is for the people whose all 21 logic can be activated and alive at a time. It is the internal passion. These guys think God is like a snake. When a snake charmer blows some boom, 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 and then the snake will dance. So they can blow their nose for a few minutes and the God will dance in front of them. It is the altered state of awareness. Come on. It's a tremendous life, being alive. Learn multitasking. Learn first to be a leader. Ishwaratva. I am translating Anandeshwara as bliss leader. Ishwaratva means leader. First, start expressing these extraordinary powers of a leader. I have studied the history of all major religious organizations and the spiritual organizations. As long as they were producing leaders, the spiritual strength was also alive. See, in those days, Vivekananda will suddenly call a brahmachari and give him kavi, sannyas and tell him, go to that country or that place, start the mission. Nothing will be given except his bus fare or the train fare. Those days train fare. I don't think I didn't even train fare. Those maybe some traveling expense. That's all. Nothing else will be given. The guy who goes and starts becomes enlightened by the time he completes the project. As long as this kind of leaders were getting created, the spiritual strength was there in those organizations. You can go out. Not only that, even while you are having some other work, only body is working. Engage all parts of your brain in multitasking. First become a leader. Then the altered states of awareness will start and enlightenment can happen. Samyama is powerful path for enlightenment. You need some extraordinary powers, inspiring, exciting things in your life for you to continue to practice. radiating things, raising themselves to samadhi. Understand? You are surrendering to your demon. And after the middle age, you will have only a big belly filled with depression. Nothing more. Become a leader. Anybody who has become a leader before 30, giving enlightenment is nothing. It's just like how I can give a small fruit to them, just like that enlightenment can be given. Because already all nervous systems are alive, awake, open, ready. I just need to pour myself in him. That's it. Life negative ideas should be broken first. The ideas that siddhis should not be experienced. No. I tell you, experience siddhis. Now I am giving you the exact technique. Actually, this samyama, if you practice, it will directly heal all the disease related to your eyes and hearing. Please understand. In medical science, ear, nose, throat is connected. But actually in yogic science, ears and eyes are connected. As per the science of the nadi, ears and eyes are directly linked. Ear, eye and the power of speaking. These three are directly linked. Not ENT. Yes, speaking power. Hearing, seeing and speaking. All three powers are directly related to Ajna Chakra, third eye. That is why I am telling you. When you learn speaking and enrolling people for certain ideas, you will have developed hearing and your eyesight will be clear. This samyama directly will help you to clear the problems related to your hearing, eyesight and ability to speak. If you have the stammering during speaking or stage fear, please understand, in the whole world, the stage fear is, more number of people are having stage fear than the death fear. If you ask what is the worst fear, it is not death fear, it is a stage fear. All the three problems can be solved, healed with this samyama. Sapta artha pratyayanam itaretara adhyasat shankara tat pravibhaga samyamat sarvabhuta rudajnanam. I'll give you the exact samyama. Sit and feel your inner space is the screen on which the sounds come and hit and make the meaning. Understand? Your inner space is a conscious eardrum. In the eardrum, sound comes and hits and the meaning is made. But your inner space is sound comes and hits. Not only meaning is made, you can witness both the sound and the meaning. Understand? Don't hear just in your eardrums. Hear through your Anandagandha. Now, when a sound comes, see, now when a sound hits you, what you do? It hits your eardrum and meaning is made and actions are taken. Don't do that. Sit. Have restful awareness to sound to hit your Anandaganda. Make any meaning or response to any sound in your Anandaganda. For example, now when you sit, you are hearing the fan sound. You are hearing the small tuk-tuk sound from the roof. Make all this meaning in your Anandaganda. When you sit like that, you will start hearing some bird sound. You will have meaning for the bird sound happening in you. Not only that, if your spouse, even if he or she is just breathing, from the breathing sound you know what mood she is in, what mood he is in. Sometime you will see, you will send a strong letter, or you may not even send a letter. You may just ask my secretary, I wanted to meet Swamiji. I'll say, no, now I am not interested in meeting. Because now I know you are not interested in listening to me. You are interested only in fighting with me. I'll just avoid meeting. But sometime, you will not even be asking to talk to me. When I walk, I'll ask, hey, what is going on? Anything to tell me? Means you are interested in listening to me. Just by the breathing sound, you know what mood the other person is in. It's an extraordinary siddhi. And by the sound, you know whether there is going to be a flood or not in the river. The river sound will give you the message. Not only that, you can ask the river, what is the temperature up? From where you are coming? How is the ocean mood? Is there going to be any tsunami? You can receive and send message from both corners of the river. You can just ask him, is the guy taking bath in you? Just, you can ask Ganges in Haridwar and get information about Calcutta. Understand? Sending and receiving message through nature was our telecommunication system. I tell you, when I am in this body, I'll establish this as a foolproof science, like modern day communication systems. You will see. It is possible. Just the technique and the practice, nothing else. You can send, receive informations, understand the meanings of the birds, animals, rocks. When you go deeper, you can just listen the eternal cosmic sound and meaning of the sound, the cosmos and the space where it is happening is your inner space. It means you are enlightened. Understand? First step, try to listen sounds from your Anandaganda. See, your Anandaganda is a conscious eardrum. Where a sound comes and hits, meaning is made, but you are watching both. The buddhi, where the sound is hitting and meaning is happening, is a third entity. Be aware of all these three, that's all. Whenever you find time, and if you are interested in this samyama, take up this samyama. Please understand. Every day I'll go on be talking about one samyama. If you are interested in healing your eyes, if you have the problem with eyes, ears, eyes are talking, take up this samyama. It will completely heal you. Not only heal you, give you extraordinary powers. I have seen Raghupati Yogi playing with this samyama. You just create one small sound. All the snakes in that area will get into the mood of that intercourse and start dragging their body towards him, because he knows when the snakes wanted to have physical relationship, a kind of a subtle sound they create. He will create that sound, and all the snakes will be hypnotized and they will be around him. He will just take them and take the venom. He used to make medicines out of the snake venom. And they will all be lying down like a babies for him to pick up one by one and take the venom. I have seen in a stone, it's called Kalavam, where he will take that venom and rub it and add medicines, and he will make Siddha medicines. Power of sound, playing with sound. So first level, this samyama will heal all your hearing, seeing, talking problem, the physical level. Second, it will give you extraordinary siddhis, like finding out other person's mood just by the sound of the breath, or making the meaning, understanding the animals' languages, understanding the languages of nature, ultimately enlightenment itself. Because when you sit and listen to the sound of the eternal cosmos, that when that sound hits your inner space, be aware the meaning it makes. Cosmos is the meaning it makes. This both can be grasped, experienced only by an enlightened inner space. When you grasp that too, you are enlightened. Understand? This samyama will directly lead to physical healing of hearing, seeing and talking problems. Give you the extraordinary siddhis of understanding the language of animals and nature. Third, ultimately enlightenment itself by experiencing the cosmic sound, Nada Brahma. Sirasasana and Sarvangasana will help this samyama. And Mahamantra means the intense humming will help this samyama. Mahamantra technique will help this samyama. And Sambhavi Mudra can help this samyama. Please understand. So I can give us a technique, this samyama. First, do Shirasasana and Sarvangasana. Then, do 7 minutes of intense humming. Then, 21 times of Sambhavi Mahamudra. Then, sit and do this samyama as long as you can. You will experience the maximum benefit of this samyama and experience try to respond to many of your questions. There's a question from Vengala Hiranmayi. If fear and joy are the illusions and delusions we have about life, are not real, then what is reality, Swamiji? Understand. When you understand the fear and joy, pain and pleasure are illusion and delusion, that very understanding will make a huge change in you. You will feel like the earth on which you are standing is removed. Almost everything will collapse. Allow that collapsing. Allow that understanding to happen. See that the whole thing tumbles down. Whatever you build as your identity suddenly will change. All your strategy planning for your future will suddenly change. All the logic with which you build your life will completely be shaken. Allow that. Do not have the fear. Then what is reality? Allow this tumbling to happen. Allow this shaking to happen. By understanding that our courage, our fear, our greed, our pains and our pleasure all are illusion and delusion. Yesterday I was giving you a beautiful example. Many times life actually tests you. Life actually wants to test your stability, your understanding, your strength. But in a very foolish way, you respond and react and create whole thing as a mess. Please understand. Many times life really tests you. Do you stand this fear, which is delusion? Do you stand this greed, which is illusion? Or are you going to react in a foolish way and create bigger problems, bigger mess? Whenever fears take over you, or greed takes over you, when courage takes over you, when the pain takes over you, look into it. What is the percentage of it is real and what is the percentage of it is illusory or delusory? As I told you yesterday, I am coining a new word, delusory. It may not be in the Oxford dictionary. Let's add in our dictionary. See, what is the percentage of it is contributed by the illusions and delusions, and what is the percentage can be attributed to the real incident, may not happen in your life. Let me give you a story. I have a story for you. The FBI had an opening for an assassin, so they started interviewing people. After all the background checks, interviews and testings were done, there were 3 finalists, 2 men and a woman. For the final test, the FBI agents took one of the men to a large metal door and handed him a gun. We must know that you will follow your instructions, no matter what the circumstances. Inside the room you will find your wife sitting in a chair. Kill her. The man said, "You cannot be serious. I can't shoot my wife." The agent said, "Then you are not right man for the job. Take your wife and go home." He was sent. The second man was given the same job. He went inside and all was quiet for 5 minutes. The man came out with tears, and to the agent he said, I cannot kill." Then the agent said, "You are not the right man. Take your wife and go back home." Finally it was the woman's turn. She was given the same instruction to kill her husband. She took the gun, went into the room, shots were heard, and one after another they heard screaming, crashing, banging on walls. Then all was quiet. The door opened slowly. There stood the woman, wiping the sweat from her brow. Agent asked, "What happened?" She said, "This gun is loaded with blanks, so I had to beat him to death with the chair." Many times life gives you the gun with blanks to test, but unfortunately you make mess. Stand and see when the wave of fear takes over you, when the wave of greed takes over you, when the wave of courage takes over you, when the wave of pain takes over you. Wait, look, see. What is the percentage, the possibility of delusion and illusion? What is the possibility of the real incidents which may not happen, and how this fear is going to impact your ability to handle the real incident if it happens? The ability to face, the ability to look, the ability to see. Please understand. Ability to look without being bothered what is reality. Please understand, the moment you have the fear, the questioner, the fear which this questioner is having, what is reality, Swamiji? Means you don't want to let go these delusions and illusions. Don't bother, let go. Let go. What is reality will flower in you. Allow that flowering. Now don't bother. Now don't worry too much about it. Allow the delusions and illusions to be removed from your inner space. You will see the real incidents, which is reality, will never hurt you. I tell you, I really wanted all of you to know, anything happens is addition and auspiciousness. I tell you, even if you think this is the worst dream happening in your life, I tell you, even the worst dream wakes you up. In the dream, even if the tiger is chasing you, or elephant is chasing you, a snake is chasing you, or your spouse is talking to you. You wake up. So anything happens is auspicious. It may look very impractical, very frightening. Understand, you can't be anybody who is watching this satsang around the world at this moment can't be in a worse danger, risky, insecure position than me. The accusations, abusal, harassment and religious persecution I am facing, you can say one of the worst religious persecution in the modern days, the modern history. Whatever happens can only be adding to your life. Means all happenings are auspiciousness. Just stop your interpretation. Not only that, when you stop the interpretation, the energy which you waste in fighting with illusions and delusions can be used to handle the exact happening, the incident. In my life, I have seen the extremes, and I can see how the courage given by the extreme fame is illusion. Same way the fear created by the extreme defamation is delusion. Neither the courage given by millions of people following you and praising you is reality, nor the fear they try to create by the intense defamation is reality. Both are illusion and delusion. I wanted to give a small, you can say that, a subtle difference between this illusion and delusion. Illusion is the false happening outside your system. Delusion is the impact of that false happening inside your system. Delusion is reflection of illusion in your system. Illusion is the source of delusion outside your system. Whether it is illusion or delusion
மாணிக்கம் கட்டி
created by
முத்துப்பவளம் கட்டி ஆனி பொன்னாலான
whether the society or ignorance of you or collective delusion. There is something called collective delusion. There are thousands of problems created by collective delusions. People have their own ideas, their own imagination, their own thinking. Human mind, when it is caught in collective delusion, can be exploited and manipulated to any level, to any extreme, to any extent. So do not bother to drop this fear fear and greed created by illusion and delusion. When you drop, you will settle down in a space which I don't want to describe, because the moment I describe about that space, you already start imagining about the space and you have created one more illusion about that space. If I use one word, restful awareness, then you catch hold of that word, restful awareness, restful awareness, restful awareness. Arey, you don't understand that restful awareness which I am talking happens in you when you give up this illusion and delusion. But you are not interested in giving up this illusion and delusion. You are interested in some shortcut for restful awareness, restful awareness. It's like I tell you, go to that sabha, it is filled with dirt and junk, clean it and make it beautiful. If I look from here, it should look very pretty. You ask how it should look. What do you mean by word pretty and clean? I say it should look like shining, clean, neat. Then immediately you create that kind of painting and make a big flux and keep it in front of the sabha. You don't get into the sabha and clean the junk, clean the dirt, so that when I come there it really looks clean. No. You find a shortcut. Come on, let us make a big painting. How the cleanliness and being beautiful is portrayed. How Swamiji described. Come on, let's make a big flux and keep in front of the sabha and hide the sabha. So from here when I look, oh, things are clean. And you come here from my seat, you look, things are clean. Now if Swamiji looks through this window, it will all be clean. That is what you are trying to do when you ask the question, what